right. Welcome back. Those brownies were excellent. Okay, we are Team 6. We're Happy Little Tummies. Our client is a lady named Melanie Ford. She runs a council-registered kitchen out of, well, she used to, out of her home in Cheltenham, but has since opened a cafe that opened last week. So primary clientele are people with a lot of allergies and people who are really concerned with what's going into their food. So she does baked goods essentially that are marketed towards people with allergens and people who are interested in, well, have an organic preference. Okay, so as you can see, here is our homepage. Pretty basic. jQuery carousel. For any questions regarding that, just email either Edwin or myself. Our details are on the program. And we've just got a little latest news and a little blurb here, but that's literally it. We haven't had a chance to implement any feedback based on build 2 yet. One of the main pieces of feedback was that that's too big, so we want to eliminate that scrolling, so we're just going to try to shrink that down a little bit so that you don't have to move as much. Okay, so there are 3 main views to our page. We've got the standard guest kind of view, we've got a staff view, and then we've got an admin view as well. So because she's hiring people to work for her in her cafe, we need a staff view, but we obviously don't want disgruntled staff members or whatever messing around with the content of the page, well, of the site too much. So we've got an admin view as well, which at this stage is restricted to Melanie and the devs. So essentially we have our guest view. So we want to market our products. Now we've marketed our products in terms of categories. So a product can belong to many categories, and that's all displayed in through there. You come up with a sample image which is assigned at your categories creation stage. So you just click the image, girls' cakes, and then a list of all of the cakes assigned to the girls' cakes category comes up. You've got a Minnie Mouse cake, a 3D Barbie cake. You'll also notice if we jump back to products, 3D cakes, that Barbie cake and the Minnie Mouse cakes are already in there, as they are both assigned under both categories. So, boys' cakes, our product views, all kind of nice, bolded product names with the little description underneath of what they actually are. And then your individual view, not really displayed too nicely yet. We're hoping to kind of whack all those into a table from here. But all your important information comes up. An important thing to note with our products is we have 3 separate categories. We have beverages, which are sold only in the cafe. She has custom cakes, which are created based off a design brief provided by customers. So I want a cake for a 6-year-old. It needs to be suitable for vegans, and it needs to be, I don't know, gluten-free. And then we've got the menu cakes, which are offered in the cafe as well as part of a standard menu range, which provided us a little bit of trouble when we try to create products because we need to assign into different tables. So we've got a hierarchy in there, which we are still working on a solution for. We've got it 99% of the way through. Okay, so standard stuff. Every group so far has kind of looked at a login, so we won't go into that too much. I'm going to log in as an admin. And we'll see up here that the banner has actually changed. Instead of having an About Us link and a Contact Us link, we've now got an order link and a users link. So staff can actually have a look at who's registered onto the site, track the orders of specific customers and all that kind of stuff. So if a customer calls a cafe and goes, what's the status of my order? You know, what balance outstanding do I have on the order, all that kind of stuff. Any staff member can jump on, look it up. Basically through the use of users and orders. Now, you'll notice that the staff and admin have a different view of products. Instead of having to go through categories, they just look up the entire list of every product listed. So you've got every product that's under there, complete with it's essentially the same view, it's just a little bit remastered along with a list of actions you can take. So in terms of, sorry, let me consult my running sheet. All right, so that's pretty much the admin view. It's just basically a really basic management type thing. If we log out and we want to just log in, join us as a customer, there is zero validation. I'm going to own up here right up front that we have done nothing in terms of validation. So please don't hang us too badly for that. But everything looks nice, it's formatted. But yeah, we haven't really implemented anything like that. So let's go ahead. We'll go with Captain Hook, good old Peter Pan. Hook@pirate.com. Password is Hook, because I'm so creative. Street name, 27 Ship Ave. Pirate Bay. And we'll put them in Melbourne, because we're awesome. Postcode 3000. And again, we're looking at doing stuff which is fairly similar to what most other groups are doing in terms of pulling that data out from an Australia Post plugin. Haven't actually got around to implementing that. Don't hang me for the dates either. We will be implementing a date picker and actually correcting the format of this, but we'll leave it as his birthday today. And obviously he's a male. And forgive my incorrect spelling of oops. But basically, because of the redirect there, all that error message was, it was trying to redirect to an admin view, and because you're a standard user, you can't actually see it. That'll be corrected next build. So from here, we just need to log in. What was my password? Hook@pirate.com. There we go. Thank you, Chrome. What was my password? Hook, because I was so creative, that's right. Okay, so welcome, Captain. So we get a product. It's essentially exactly the same view as what guests saw at this point, only you have this added My Profile link, which just shows you your own details. You can edit your details, you can't edit anyone else's. And at this stage, you have the option to delete your account. That will probably, well, certainly be removed if they place an order. Other than that, that's pretty much our build. We haven't really got around to implementing our order management and our order placements yet. Most of that was backlogged into build 3. But yeah, any questions, feel free to contact us or shout out now.